apologize for you guys not being able to put a face to this voice. I have plenty of videos on my channel in which, if that's what you care about at any point in time, you are welcome to check out. I contemplated whether or not I wanted to make this video. I've been going back and forth with myself as I'm driving home. I just felt like making this video. I don't really know how I want to word my words because there's no right way of saying this besides the fact that we as a whole, as a unity, as the world, we need to wake up. There's no other way of pretty much understanding what that is rather than look within yourself, dig deep within yourself, see what it is that you feel like you need to change, and change it. It can be as simple as said, because there is a lot of things that I have wanted to change as a person for myself, and I have done that, and I'm still doing that. And I'm saying we because there's still things that I would like to change. But I'm realizing after the death of Kobe Bryant and the 8 others who passed away, I see a lot of people stating that life is so short. Everybody keeps repeating it. I am tearing up at this point. Okay, so let me just put it like this. I'm not sports savvy. I have no idea about sports. Kobe Bryant, as much as I know, is his name, excuse me. And I feel like with that alone, as much as it's impacting the world, and for people to look at him and say, they would have never seen this coming, and they can't, basically they would have never seen it coming. I just feel like death has no specific agenda. I mean, literally, life is literally short. You can be here today and gone today. There is absolutely no way for you to know when your time is up. So I just feel like I'm making this video for not only others, but for myself, to say we literally need to wake up. To continuously say, oh my God, life is short, and not do nothing after the statement is done. It's what is your purpose of saying that? Because everybody knows life is here today, gone today, possibly. Everyone knows that. Everyone has a clue of that. Everyone, when it comes to facts, everybody knows that while I'm sitting here, I can lose my life right now. Something can happen to you in the blink of an eye, snap of a finger, in the millisecond, and you're gone. So what is it that us as a whole need to do to just find some type of, I ultimately want to say world peace, because I feel like if this world had a lot more peace, a lot more people will be doing the things they were called to do. A lot more people would find the purpose they were meant to fulfill. I just feel like, but to start somewhere. If life is short, look within yourself, figure out what it is that you would like to change, and work on changing that. If you feel like if you were to die, think this. If I was to die right now, what would I be upset with not doing? What I would be upset personally, I would be upset with not saying I love you to those that I love, because I feel weird inside. Like, I can't say I love you to family members, but I can say I love you to someone I've been in a relationship which don't even last over a year. I feel like that is insane. So that is something I want to change. That is something I want to work on within myself. So think this, like, what exactly would you like to change within yourself? And something I would like to change as a whole, as a unity, as you know, a part of the universe, is I walk out my door every single day, air in my lungs, however you want to look at it, and I walk past human beings, and I can just have a blank stare, like they're not there, like there's not another being walking in my, you know, within the distance that I can just smile and say hello. Like, that is something I definitely want to change. And something that bothers, something that I feel like prevents that from happening is other people not looking too inviting for me to say hello. But what if they feel that way about me? And it's just a ripple effect. The domino effect continues, because they could feel the same way. They may want to smile and say hello, but I have a blank stare on my face, and I have a blank stare on my face because they have a blank stare on their face, wondering if they should say hello. So it's just different things I feel like we should evaluate in life. If we're going to continuously put out that life is too short, okay, thanks for the words. Now, what exactly are you going to do after stating that statement? Life is too short. What's next? What is it that you want to do that's going to change how you're living? What would you regret not doing in the midst of stating life is too short, and then possibly your life is cut short right then and there? What would you have wanted to change? So I feel like I'm making this video, one, because the death of Kobe Bryant, his daughter, her teammates, the parents of the teammates, the pilot, everything is so heavy on my heart, and I'm not really good with dealing with stuff like this. Like, I literally try not to think too hard into it, because I know that at some point a being has to go. At some point a being is going to leave this earth, whether it's me, whether it's my mom, whether it's my sisters, whether it's your pets, whether it's a animal on the street. At the end of the day, life begins and life ends. So I just feel like, being that this is so heavy on my heart, I feel like this is a way of me trying to open up, because I think a lot in my head and I don't speak aloud. So I think this video in all is just trying to come to an understanding on what might be a solution to people feeling less, I don't know how to put this without making some people feel awkward or, you know, feel crazy about what I want to say. But I just want you guys, as well as myself, because I can honestly say that I don't take death too lightly. But there are some that can. There are some that understand that there's a life that begins and a life that ends. And there are some that won't grieve in sadness, but they'll celebrate. Life ends, and we can't prevent it. No way, no how. And I just feel like this video is to just better help you understand, like, as well as myself, help me understand that yes, you're on this earth. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are you going to continue to do the same routine daily living that you've been doing? and just wait for your time to go? Or are you going to start to live how you want to live? If you want to travel, go travel. When you step out, for those who believe in God, or for those who believe in a higher source, when you step out in faith, the universe, God, whoever you believe in, will do the rest of the work. Live your purpose. Live for what it is you want to do. Now, you may not have people to lean on. You may not have no real way of income. Those may be things that are preventing you from being the person that you want to be. So if that's the case, it's understandable. It's scary, because for me it's scary. I'm continuously working a 9 to 5, but at this point in my life, I'm pushing forward to stop. I told myself that this job I'm at now is my last job. And when I say that, I mean that. I will not work another job after this job. And I know that for a fact. Whatever I do next after this job is strictly going to be for me if I have the time to do it. But at the end of the day, if that's how you feel, if you feel like you truly want to do something different, align it so that you can do something different, so you can be something different. Make it make sense. Okay? Life is too short. Yes. You can be here today and gone today. Yes. What is it that you would want to do before you die? What is stopping you from doing what you want to do before you die? What is it? How can you change those things that are stopping you before you die? Is it the things that are stopping you, or is it the mind frame that you are currently sitting in that is stopping you? Because I can say for a fact it's the mind frame that's stopping me. I want to save up enough money before I leave my job, because what if? There are so many things that we can change and do differently. We just have to be ready to do it. And I just feel like I just want people to be happy. Like, I just want to walk outside and be able to say hello to my neighbors. Like, every single time I see my neighbors outside the same time as me, I literally talk to myself and be like, why can you not speak? Like, open your mouth and speak. I'm pretty sure they'll speak back. Like, it's just, it starts within. Then take it to your family. What family have you fell out with over the simplest things that you can get over? Some things you may not feel like you can get over, but I'm pretty sure if it was a thought in your head that you wanted to change that before you died, then it should be changed. Time is funny. Time is funny. Life is confusing. Decisions are hard to make. Just like they say, parenting doesn't come with a guidebook. Life doesn't come with a guidebook. You just have to walk out on faith. You learn as you go. So I'm basically just saying, with this video and seeing everyone else's videos, everyone else is touching comments under the shade room or on the radio, I just feel like everybody is truly impacted by those that have been some type of a what do you call it? A legend, some type of role model. These celebrities and these what do you call it, these celebrities and public figures and role models and stuff like that that are literally out in the limelight, who are passing away day by day, are just more, it's like a way, I feel like the universe is trying to put in that little bit of understanding for a certain person to be like, okay, you see that this person has left. People thought this person could not leave. What are you going to do differently, because you can be next? The whole movement of Black Lives Matter, like, I feel like there are different movements, there are different deaths, there are different scenarios that we are presented with in life, and they are to open our eyes, they are to wake us up, they are to put us in freaking reality. Stop judging people, stop killing people, stop fighting people for nothing, absolutely nothing. So basically what I'm saying is, you can miss your blessings by doing things that aren't necessarily called for. Dig deep within, evaluate yourself, reevaluate, and reevaluate until you come to an understanding. We are human. We do make mistakes. There are things that we're going to learn from, but there are things that we can prevent. And life can just be taken just like that. But ultimately, what I'm stating is, the world is just going to keep going round and round. Just think about it, how much more happier you could be if you don't miss your blessings by ruining someone else's. I'm speaking to everybody. I'm speaking to me. I'm speaking to my future kids. I'm speaking to my future self. I'm speaking to my higher self. I'm speaking to your higher self. I just hope we can eventually all get along. I just hope that we eventually all find inner peace, inner happiness. I hope that we eventually can make the world a better place. Like, I hope so. Everybody just please, I have a whole ton of stories in which, where I've been and where I'm at now, I am going to put out that video, because I've been down a lot worse than other people, and some other people may have been a lot worse than me, but I found a way out of it. I found a way to better understand life, better understand me. And I just feel like we need to spread more love. Thank you for watching.